Guys, Odell Beckham Jr. is signing with the Los Angeles Rams, and I'm honestly kind of surprised, but I love the move. I love the match. I love it. So honestly, I thought Odell was going to sign with either the Saints, the Packers, or possibly the Patriots, because it seemed like yesterday there were so many rumors about Odell possibly signing with the Patriots and that the Patriots really wanted to sign Odell, but that didn't make sense because, Odell said he wanted to go to a contender. Yes, the Patriots are playing pretty well right now, but they're not really a Super Bowl contender in my eyes. But he is going to the Rams. I thought he would go to the Packers. My honest opinion, the team I thought he would sign with is the Packers, but he's going to the Rams. And oh my gosh, I love it. Matt Stafford and Odell Beckham Jr. I love it. I'm in love with it. I love it so much. If you guys are new here, I'm a Giants fan, and I was literally the biggest Odell fan. I was in high school when the Giants drafted him. I literally cried the first time I met Odell. I literally went up to him crying, like tears on my face, crying. I don't know why I did this to signify tears on my face, but tears coming down the face, crying. So I'm just really, really happy for him, and honestly, it makes sense. Who would not want to play in LA, in that new stadium? It's becoming winter now. It's going to be cold. It's definitely going to be cold in Green Bay. You get to play in LA. It's a nice place to live, apparently. I've never been there. It seems really like a great temperature. I saw the weather today. It's like high 60s next week. Beautiful. And you're playing alongside Matt Stafford and a great defense. Also Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. This is going to be sick. I'm loving this. They just traded for Von Miller, right? They just traded for Von Miller. And now they're signing Odell Beckham Jr. The Rams are really all in. The Rams were my pick to win the Super Bowl before the season started. And now, maybe it will happen. I don't know. They did play really bad versus the Titans. They did. They need to play better. But I'm just so excited to see Odell Beckham Jr. and Matt Stafford. I'm really hoping Odell can return to Giants Odell, because Giants Odell was the most fun player to watch. I mean, I know the Giants didn't win a ton of games with Odell on the team, right? I mean, they did make it to the playoffs. But Odell could just take a slant, 80 yards for a touchdown. It was just the most fun thing to watch Odell Beckham Jr. play, because anytime he had the ball in his hands, he could score a touchdown. And I'm hoping we see that player come back when he's playing with Matt Stafford. I mean, that offense, Cooper Kupp is having a crazy year. You have Robert Woods, who's a great wide receiver. Then Odell Beckham Jr. too? Bro, that's literally gonna be, who is Stafford throwing the ball to? How do you decide? How do you decide? How do you decide? I want to make sure the Rams do play better, though, than they did versus the Titans. That was, a little alarming. I do need to see them play better than that. The Titans are a good team, though. But this, oh my gosh, imagine Matt Stafford, 80 yards to Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, that's beautiful. That's some beautiful football right there. That is beautiful. That is what dreams are made of right there. In LA, in the new stadium. Movie stuff. That's movie stuff. Hollywood stuff, okay? Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. I'm just so excited to watch him back on the field. And I really, really hope he looks like Giants Odell. And I will be rooting for him, for sure, because Odell will really always have a special place in my heart. I met him 3 times, because I really loved him in high school. I always say this. I said this in the video where he got released. Some girls, they're One Direction fans, they're Justin Bieber fans. No, I was an Odell fan. That was my fangirl phase. So, I'm older now, but Odell always will have a very special place in my heart. I'm really happy for him. LA seems like a great match for him. I honestly thought they wouldn't sign him because they released Deshaun Jackson, or they parted ways. And it seemed oh, maybe, I don't know, they don't want another wide receiver on the team. I don't know, but they did sign him. I think it's going to be great. He obviously wants to be there because, he chose to be there. So, guys, I'm so excited. I've said I'm excited enough, so I'm going to end this video. Guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about Odell Beckham Jr. signing with the Rams. It's lit, guys. It's lit. And subscribe, guys. Peace.